Hi, puppy.
We're ready.
All right. Chet already started the recording, so he can start here. Welcome to Cartel, a game about lots of drugs. Although there are significantly less drugs than last night, oddly. Playing today we have Sim, Dude, Matihi, and Doc. And I guess we'll go ahead and introduce characters, and we'll start at the top with our local Federale, Esteban.
I didn't hear a word you just said.
Esteban, introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself.
Okay. I saw the green light flashing. I knew you were talking, but nothing was coming through. So Esteban is a Federale, a Policia. He is working on the force, drug task force, but he is also a double agent. He sometimes helps El Jefe out when he needs something done or covered up. Esteban is there to do it. Now, Esteban does work with, of course, other police. My new partner, Ortiz, good man, honest man. I have to keep an eye out for Ortiz. But Zamora, now, she is suspicious of me. I see the way she looks at me. I will also keep an eye out on Zamora. And then, of course, my lovely, lovely bride. I don't know her name.
Valentina.
My lovely bride, Valentina. And our little boy, Pedro Carlos. Jose.
Pedro Carlos Jose.
You know how this works. He has 6 different names.
Many first names.
Last name is Roberto.
He's the apple of my eye, and the one and only good thing that no good wife has ever given to me.
Oh, jeez.
Dios mío.
Baxter's ball is stuck under the bed, and he really wants it. Anyway, we will continue on to, I believe, our resident guy with guns, Gabriel.
Hi, I'm Sim21, playing Gabriel. Mexican hitman, or Sicario, like that's how you pronounce it, Doc?
Sicario.
There we go. Yep, not much of the life, trying to stay on the quiet side. You know, blend in. And that way I strike when I need to. Not related to any of these fools that I know of. Never know. My mom got around.
Alright. And a resident cook, Gonzalo.
El Cocinero, the mad genius and drug maker, local bar owner. He owns Unicornio, which is his cover. making it easier for him to get his drugs, or rather, his ingredients. He works for a jefe and just tries to get by. He works mostly out of fear and paranoia, but he knows one day he will get free.
All right, and our resident soap opera, Valentina.
I am playing Valentina. My husband is Esteban, but he's always at work. So I work from home taking care of Jose, our 4-year-old that he always forgets the name of. I manage the family finances because my husband cannot be asked to take care of them himself. I also work for the church, organizing bake sales and whatnot to generate money for the community. And I also work at home as a hairdresser, and I get to hear all the local gossip from all the ladies and how their husbands are terrible in bed. And I agree.
Oh, dirty slut.
All right.
You need to do less work at the church and pray more.
I am usually on my knees.
So if everybody has the quick start open to their playbook, they should be able to see that enlaces. And we'll start at the bottom this time and go up. So Valentina, what are your 3 enlaces?
The Los Enlaces.
Yes.
So it says, Blank and my spouse spend time together, but I'd prefer it if they weren't involved in my life. Tell them what I did to anger me.
So you pick one of the other PCs, probably somebody who isn't your husband. My husband spends time with himself, but I prefer he would.
I mean, let's see.
You pick one of the PCs. This is one of those times where if anyone has any suggestions, they can bring it up.
Please.
So like a bullfrog.
Read it again.
That was me burping. Sorry.
So someone and my spouse spend time together, but I prefer it if they weren't involved in my life. And I'd tell you what they did to anger me.
So you need to pick another PC to hang out with your spouse.
So the
Yes.
hitman or the cook?
Well, the cook is the bar owner, so could be.
Drinks too much.
Yeah.
He comes home drunk on Wednesdays and puts on his wife beater.
He has
the dirty bubble.
he has a day called Switch Saturday where he beats me with a switch.
Saturday and wife beating for Wednesday.
Constantly doing the dirty bowl challenge.
He says, "I am Adrian Peterson."
And this is always promoted by Gonzalo because he provides the alcohol. Fuck you.
It's okay, I'm used to it. You fuck me all the time.
And you have 2 more?
Yes. So, es familia, a sibling, maybe a cousin, someone close. They mean well, but you worry about them. So then I tell them my fears.
And you can overlap them.
Okay. So it's another PC, yes?
Yes. All of the enlaces are with other players.
Gabriel,
Gabriel.
Alright.
you're my cousin.
Tell Gabriel
You're a hitman, yes?
See?
I am scared that one day there'll be a hit out on you, and that you will survive. You must stop what you're doing. Retire now.
Alright.
Anyway. Blank and I were a thing back in the day, but it never went anywhere. Most people don't know about it. You were young once. Or I was. Gonzalo.
Alrighty.
Before we knew that we were cousins.
What? I'm not anybody. Gabrielle, you and Gabrielle were cousins. You just said that.
Oh.
Get your story straight, woman.
Yes.
Gonzalo.
Gonzalo, you're not my cousin, so we had a thing in the past. That's also why I hate you.
Oh, it's okay.
So it's okay. Not incest.
Alright.
Isn't that the best?
Incest is best. Incest.
Do you really want that to be online forever?
Too late.
Alright.
It's there.
Gonzalo, what are your enlaces?
Okay, Los Enlaces, yeah, close family. They don't know you do para el cartel, and you're not sure you can keep your secret. So I think, given the fact that Esteban and I are already entwined, maybe also give him a reason to come down to the bar.
So it says we're close family?
So Esteban and Gonzalo are
Okay.
familia. Is that?
Alright.
We are also cousins.
Everybody's family here, I guess.
Someone else can figure out what is going on here with the family tree. I'm not gonna bother.
The second one, Blank, got you into this business to help you with your fight. I didn't tell you the whole story. Now you're both stuck. Perhaps that would be Valentina? The ones associated?
What's that?
Sure.
Valentina got you into the cartel business?
Yes.
But that's okay.
I drove you into it when we broke up.
Okay, and then the last one, you and Blank have an understanding. You need each other for now. The current situation won't last. Probably Esteban again?
Alrighty.
Cause yeah.
All of this is gonna go out the window as soon as we start.
Yeah. I mean,
didn't
that's
have
how
mine.
things work in these games. Anyway, Gabriel, what are your enlaces?
Alright. I was looking at him, and I'm gonna go with alright, I'm gonna go with I owe Valentina for getting me out of a tight spot. I won't die for her, but I do know, and she knows, that we need to settle up soon.
Alrighty.
And then I'll go with I bring Gonzalo into this. Gonzalo's got me back in the business after I retired. I'm not really happy about being back into the game, but you know, I was needed, and I need stuff. So it is what it is.
And
then
do you have... Oh, yeah. Okay.
My third one is Esteban fucked up something crucial. I had to clean up the mess before things got messy with Los Federales or the rival cartel. So there we go.
Alright. Esteban will take your enlaces.
Making a note
Yeah.
section, sorry.
Covering them, yeah, no, I'm going by memory, which is gonna suck. I don't have open a note section. It's gonna be all hell breaking loose on my roll 20.
Esteban.
I work for the anti-cartel task force. I work for Los Federales on the anti-cartel task force assigned to Durango. I guess that's where we're at, is it Durango? I've worked as an anti-cartel federal officer for some time, but I've only recently been assigned to this region and city. Tell the MC why you've returned to your hometown. Well, of course, to make a better life for my beautiful bride and mi hijo, Carlos.
You said his name was Jose.
It's Jose! Get your own child's name right. God damn it.
If you scroll up to the page right above it, there's a enlaces. On the right side, they should be.
I work closely with 5 NPCs. Delgado, Moreno, Ortiz, Reyes, and Zamora.
Doc,
Yeah.
if you scroll up on the page right above that is the enlaces.
Los enlaces.
The one
And
with your
there's
picture.
tus laves. Just under that.
Oh, the move?
The ones with the
Holy
blank.
shit.
On the page right above it.
Are you sure you're not drinking?
Kick them.
Yeah, okay, so like where it says infiltrate.
It should be.
On the page
Which one
right
are
above
you?
with the picture of the guy.
So
Where
it
it says
has
your
like
gear.
stats, the stress,
Stress
and
track.
it has your name, your luck, your gear, your stats, your stress track,
It's
your
on-
tus laves.
It's on the
and
one
los
that says
enlaces.
it says there's La Polizeta right below it. Tus Laves, and then below that Los Enlaces.
Oh, I don't have. I'm looking at my sheet. I don't have the.
Jesus Christ! You said look at the book, man.
I'm here looking at my. I'm like, I don't see that.
You roll
Yeah, it's in the
full check and fail. Fuck out of it.
Hey, link the book again. I don't have. I do have it.
It's like
That's it.
12 meg, maybe.
Okay. Los Enlaces. You grew up with blank on the streets of Durango. You still have a beer after work if you're both free. So,
I feel like Gonzalo should be your drinking buddy.
it's nice to know someone who isn't involved with.
Oh, true.
Oh wait, never mind. Either side of your double life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, Gonzalo knows about my double life.
You know about mine.
Dios mío.
Jose doesn't. Maybe you could take him drinking.
You drink from a bottle, you drink from a bottle.
It's Carlos.
Now his name's
Okay, blank is the target of an active investigation. You're not the lead investigator, but you're regularly briefed on the case. Ooh.
Yep, and you get to pick from player characters to fill each one of those blanks.
Okay. What do you do again, Gabriel?
I'm a hitman.
Get it? So Gabriel is the target of an active investigation.
Alrighty.
dun dun dun.
Oh man.
And then blank is your main contact in the cartel. Tell them how you two make contact when you need a face-to-face meeting. So my main contact then would be Gonzalo then. And when I need I just say I need a beer. And he knows that that's the code. Meet face-to-face.
Esteban says, I'd like a beer. It means he needs to meet.
Alright.
That's
So,
it.
what do you say when you need a beer?
What do I say when he says
No,
that to me? I was just writing that in my notes.
I asked him what he says when he needs a beer.
Alright.
Yeah, what do you say then when you want a beer?
I tell you
A beer, or do you say I need a beer when you need to meet face to face, and then I want a beer when I really want a beer?
So who was his first?
Dirty whore of a wife. Beer me.
So what was your first in loss?
I grew up with on the streets of Durango. We still have a beer in it. Well, that's not going to be my wife, and it's not going to be me.
But it can overlap. You can pick the same character twice.
Yeah. Okay. That will also be Gabriel.
Alrighty.
We've taken
who?
different paths. He's an assassin, and I'm a federale.
And you're also investigating him. Very interesting.
No,
And we also have the same boss.
Oh my.
Alright, so now we need Gonzalo to make his coquinar move.
Thought it was. Okay. Okay, how do I roll it then?
It's 2d6 plus whatever stat, so with grit.
2d6, whatever my grit is. I think I have one that gives the bonus to grit.
You have one that changes
I have one
whatever
that
you
goes-
do with face into grit.
Okay. Maybe that's what it is. I thought I would have had a +3 grit, but it's only +2.
Yep.
Okay.
So you have 2d6
Draw roll-
plus 2.
Roll 2, so 2d6 plus dose. Yeah, baby! Whoa!
So you not only have
mean-
enough drug for the cartel, you also have 2 of your own.
Excelente.
You have 2 drug.
Okay, put +2 drug.
Esteban, make your infiltrado.
Infiltrado at the start of the session. Roll with grit. Where's my grit?
You said I have
Grit is +2, so it's 2d6 plus 2.
Yes.
So then.
Boom.
Alrighty.
So on a 10 plus, you are positioned to take advantage of the situation. You get wind of an investigation before things get messy. You have access to vital evidence, witnesses, or police personnel, your choice. So I'm getting wind of the investigation into Gabriel.
And which would you like?
Let's see. You have access to vital evidence, witnesses, or police personnel. I'm gonna get take advantage of vital evidence.
Alrighty. So you have acquired the vital evidence, and it is yours to do what you need to, whatever that vital evidence is. But now we will actually start the game. It's a dry, hot day. Warm winds whip at the sand as you wait for the Americano to arrive. Said he had a big deal for you. Carga Madre, amigo. Gabriel was the one sent out to get the deal, but he picked up someone to help out with the talking part. Who was it, Gabriel?
That was audio.
Hello?
Did you?
Yep. Nope, I'm back. Okay.
Alright. Did you hear anything that I said?
Negative. I thought it was all quiet there. I'm like, huh, this is awkward. And that's when my daughter took her allergy pill and everything at that point.
Alright. A dry, hot day. Warm winds whip at the sand as you wait for the Americano to arrive. Said he had a big deal for you. Carga Madre, amigo. Gabriel was the one sent out to get the deal, but he picked up someone to help out with the talking part. Who was it, Gabriel?
Oh, help out with the talking part. I'm gonna bring my cousin along. She can talk.
Oh. Oh my.
So you picked up Valentina?
Yeah, I picked up Valentina. Come on, Valentina. I need you to go with me.
Why? Where are we going?
I think I got to meet somebody.
Okay, I must bring Jose along.
That's
He
fine.
cannot be left
back.
home alone.
I
Okay.
got the yellow pages back there.
Do you have a baby seat?
I got the yellow pages.
Okay, that will do. I'll strap him in. Come, Jose.
I'll drive safe.
I strap Jose into the car. Make sure you stay. Get the passenger seat.
You ready to go?
Yes.
You have been waiting out here in this remote place in the desert for a few minutes. Definitely a few minutes. Yes, I'm well aware.
What is this, gringo?
So, Gabrielle, what does your waiting look like?
Well, we're gonna be sitting in the car. I ain't getting out. It's too hot. Just got the air conditioner going. Just hoping that
Come on, man. This is Mexico. They don't look at that car. It doesn't
Yes.
have air conditioning.
The windows are down. The air conditioning's going.
The windows are down.
One of the back doors is open.
So hot.
That ain't my car. That's a random car.
All right. Out in the distance, you see a black Mustang glint in the sunlight. As it approaches, let's see. A man steps out wearing a white suit. His brown hair slicked back. Everything about him screams a low-security prison with early release. He approaches with a friendly yet devious smile on his face, and he says, "I assume you're my guy, huh?"
Alright, depends. What's your guy supposed to be doing out in this desert?
Well, in all honesty, I'm supposed to do business with him, but I don't know where he is.
Cabone, what kind of business?
Well, if you're my guy, you know exactly the kind of business.
Well, maybe I do. You took forever. You're gonna think you weren't showing up.
Well, I'm here now, ain't I?
Alright. I see that. So let's get with it.
And who is that?
Hello. I am Valentina. It's lovely to meet you.
Charmed. My name is Richard Maxwell. And he puts a fancy hand on his chest.
It is lovely to meet you.
I have quite a large order, you could say, with some very special instructions. I'm going to need quite a few cases. Let's say 16 meth, 12 heroin, all cases.
Oh. Spending big on
Cases
it.
of about, and he walks back over to the Mustang and reaches behind one of the seats and pulls out a metal briefcase and tosses it into the sand in front of you. About that size. There's the first payment. When I get the rest, you'll get the rest.
That could be arranged.
And I'll need them.
Why didn't you tell me it was this kind of deal?
You would never came through. I told you it was this kind of deal.
I wouldn't have let Jose if it was this kind of deal.
You'll be fine. Go grab that metal case, take it in the back, put it in front of him.
Valentina gets out of the car and she'll walk and grab the case.
All right.
Sure.
I also need it delivered to 3 separate places on 3 separate occasions.
Alright, was it when and where? When and where do you need them?
What?
I didn't hear you.
Hello?
Please
Broke
repeat.
up.
Make sure I get this name right.
Feel free to type it in the chat.
Okay.
No idea.
You're roboting.
Oh man. Is that better?
It is better.
Okay, cool. One of the places I need it delivered to is the Iglesia de Misericordia del Rey. To a young woman named Carga. The other one is Cafe Sorbo. To one of the bartenders there, Martino. You'll know him when you see him. And the final one will be going on a train across the border. Handing it off to the engineer with the purple star on his chest will get you exactly what you need. He'll also have the address where you can find me and get your money.
What was the second one?
The Cafe Sorbo, where you will meet a bartender named Martino.
And the first one is Karen Del Rey. Is there a place name?
It is... that.
Okay. And then Cafe Sobron from Martino. And the third one is...
To just the local train station.
Okay. Excellent. Engineer. Perfect. Part-time with days.
Alright. And he walks over and opens the door and he goes, "You'll see me when my shipments are done." And he gets in and closes the door and drives off.
Excellent. Excellent. Alright, let's go. Let's get in the car.
And Prima, how could you do this? How could you not warn me about this kind of exchange with my son in the car? And make me get the case.
He's gotta learn sometime.
He's 4.
It's a family business.
I think that Gabrielle is justifying his behavior.
I am.
Roll with face.
Alright. So was it 2d6?
It's a 2d6 plus face.
You got you.
Yeah, Valentina, you're not having that.
Oh. He has to learn sometime. Do you want him to follow in your footsteps?
Oh, come on now. He's fine. Let's go get him a toy.
You're buying it. I hop back in the car.
Wow, that was easy.
I swear. You need to get out of this business. This is dangerous. Promise me you'll leave this business after this deal.
Nah, if it goes well, I'll be able to retire it again.
Good.
So, Esteban, what reason do you have to meet up with Gonzalo today?
Oh, I need a large order filled.
Yes, but what reason does Esteban have?
Oh, I thought you asked me. Nope, all good.
Esteban, he would like a beer.
Alrighty.
Okay, man, you have to explain this to me again. Do you want a beer? Or the beer?
Valentina, do you demand to be dropped off at home or somewhere, or are you going to the bar with them?
I will not go to the bar. I want to go home. I have an appointment.
Are you sure? Are you sure to come to the bar? Your husband's probably there, and I need to see somebody.
Who do you need to see at the bar? And fuck my husband.
Well, maybe I need to see your husband. But no, I need to see a friend. And I seen your husband there the other day.
Was he?
Yes.
I haven't seen him in 2 days. Let's go to this bar.
Oh my. Maybe you ought to go home.
No, we're not going to the bar now. You brought it up. You invited me. It is happening.
This Maria. Alright, we're going to the bar. What about Jose? You gonna take him to a bar? What kind of bar is it?
I will drop him off at Maria's house. She will babysit for me.
Oh, the Maria. Alright, we go to Maria's.
Alright.
No, a bar is no place for a boy.
Not yet. Apparently, heroin's fine for a boy, though. According to you.
Alright, so you arrive at Maria's house and you knock on the door, and she opens up and she goes, "Oh, Valentina, I did not expect to see you today.
Hello, Maria. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
I need to ask a favor of you.
What is it?"
Do you mind watching Jose for a few hours?
I am somewhat busy at the moment.
Please, it will be a personal favor to me, and I do not mind cutting your hair again for free if you babysit again.
I'm gonna beep the horn. Hello, Maria. Maria.
So go ahead and roll to propose a deal.
Okay. Oh shoot, what is that?
Plus face.
Plus face. What? I think my face is... I think it's plus... No, it's plus 2. Oh. So is it just 2d6?
Yep, it's 2d6 plus or
No
minus
bonus?
that.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, man.
Alright, quick question. How do you type in dice rolling?
/ roll space 2d6.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Uh-huh. Please, Maria. Please reconsider.
Alright, okay.
Thank you so much. Please just tell me anytime you need your haircut. You look like you need it. And with that, I leave Jose and I get back in the car.
Bye, Maria. Bye, Maria.
Oh, baby.
No, oh, bitch, cut your hair.
Alright, so everyone is at the bar at this point. Esteban, you turn as both Gabrielle and Valentina walk into the bar.
Hey, way.
Esteban. Content.
Hello, Esteban.
Hi, Valentina, my bride.
I feel like it's just wife at this point.
If you still want to be referred to as my wife. Hey, where's our child? Where is Carlos?
It is Jose! You saw that it was my decision to name this child. You keep calling him Carlos, but he's Jose. The reason he's on his birth certificate and he's staying with Maria.
Nah, Maria, that woman needs a haircut.
I know. Her hair is shit.
And my boobs. There.
What was that?
I have no idea what I said.
I have no idea.
No, I don't see it either.
What happened?
Who's talking?
There's lots of sound issues for some
Oh
reason.
no.
You were talking, Esteban.
Let's move to the unicorn.
Oh, lots of me hanging around. I like it.
So,
Gonzalez. This the man I needed. Yeah, that's the man I needed to see.
This is the man you need to see, of course.
It is. Everybody's gotta see this man once in a while.
Gabriel, one of my favorite customers. What can I do for you today, man?
I need to order a lot of booze. 2 different types.
A lot of booze. What are you thinking, man?
You know, I need 12 cases of the regular.
Okay, 12 cases of the regular.
12 cases of something new. I needed to talk to you about that. Let me see how it goes. But in private, as I look over towards my cousin's husband. In private, you know.
Okay, man. Do that. That's no problem. Come. You come with Gonzalo. He show you. You follow him behind the counter here. Here we go.
Alright, I'm gonna go behind the counter. Now, Fleur, just to clarify, it was 12 and 12, right?
It was 16 and 12.
16, 12, okay. So 12 of the regular and 16 of the meth. I didn't get the right. My notes were being screwy.
16 meth and 12 heroin.
Heroin? Oh. So do I have to make a different drug here?
We'll get to it when we get to it.
Alright.
Alright, so forget about the regular talk. I was like, nah, sorry. I need not the regular. I need 12 heroin and 16 meth.
Okay, man. Well, the meth I can help you. The heroin, that will take some time.
It's alright. He's gonna be waiting for the call. So I'm in no hurry. I needed the size of a steel briefcase.
What size steel briefcase? I mean, sizes.
Briefcase. I got an example in the car. Do you want to go see?
No, man. You bring it in, and then you bring to the bar, and then I can downstairs and take care of that for you.
Alright. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go out to the car.
Gonzalo goes back up to the bar.
Alright, as you come back up to the bar, Esteban and Valentina, what are you two arguing about?
me, of course.
Alright, go ahead.
You keep calling him the wrong name.
Go ahead and argue then.
His name is not Carlos.
It is not my fault that you decided to give him 30 different names. Give him one name.
Just because it's Jose Roberto Carlos Chevrolet Valentina.
Whoa, what?
You stay out of
Does
this
not
conversation.
Does not mean that you should just call him Carlos. Call him Jose or call him all his names. Pick something.
Valentina Esteban, more. Here, have cerveza. It take the edge off.
Gabriel, I do not need you plying. Or sorry, no, Gonzalo, I do not need you plying with alcohol.
Okay then.
You've done
Okay,
enough
mommy.
damage.
Okay, mommy, you have water then. It's okay. We have bottle. It's fine.
What is this?
Unicorn.
I wish she would
It-
drink. It's the only time she's tolerable.
What did you say to me?
You've heard what I said to you, woman.
You see these nails? You see these 3-inch nails? I will jam them in your eyes. You nugget son of a bitch.
Have a drink.
Shit.
No spit on your shoes.
Hey, what is going on?
Easy. Hey, everyone, cool down. Hey, how about Valentina? You go, and Esteban, you stay over here on this end, and it's fine. Cool.
She is lucky it's not Wednesday.
Everything is bueno.
What happens on Wednesday, Esteban?
I don't want to know.
Tell me, cousin. What don't I want to know?
That's when she gets her lessons.
Ah, her piano lesson. Perfect.
I'm sick of that. I need that drink.
Okay, no problem. Just no more yelling, no more screaming. You're going to scare off my regulars.
What's the regulars? It's empty as usual.
Right.
No, there are a few people here.
Oh.
Okay,
I use this blind.
so Flu. I turn around and go to the tap. Is it possible I could drink maybe to take the edge off? Cause she's being a little bit spam.
So you want to
Maybe slip something and take the edge off. So she's not. Would that be like hustle, grit? Could I?
Bro, Hypno Fridays.
Oh, gosh.
I don't want to drop a roofie and just something to take you down a notch, you know.
Annex.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see.
Zany Sunday.
Maybe put some idol in there. I don't know.
You need to calm down. Period.
Let's have you push your luck, and on a hit, we will have Valentina make an alcohol move.
All right, you said I have to make a what?
Push your luck move.
Okay, so I have to read what does a push your luck move do?
You roll with grit.
Okay.
It's in the basic moves.
Okay, so that's 2d6 plus 2. Oops, I must do plus 6.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Valentina, go ahead and make the alcohol move.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see, I gotta pull the moves up.
You pick one from the list.
Alright. Well, Valentina takes a deep swig of her drink and looks at Gonzalo and says, "It should have been you. It should have been you. He's my husband. Not this good for nothing."
Oh, my.
Dios mío. No. You did good. You did good. Look at, he's the stand-up guy over here. Look at him.
The only thing stand up about him is that he's standing on 2 feet.
Look at picture he has someplace. And he's good looking. And your son Carlos, I mean Jose, you know.
At least you remember his name.
Okay, maybe you go sit in the car. You're bringing down the mood for everyone. Imagine that atmosphere in here is like a hard penis. Well, it's getting soft, not good.
Fine. I'll just sit here and drink. Oh.
Okay, maybe keep the sobbing to a minimum. Bueno.
Refill my drink with tears.
I'll take you home as soon as I finish, cousin. I'll take you home as soon as I finish.
This would be a good time to cue that song. There in my beer, and I'm...
Hey, Gonzalo, you see the briefcase?
Yeah, okay. Okay,
16 and
no
12.
worries. 16 and 12. You told you I had the 16 here, the 12. We have to figure out yet, but yes, I take them. And Gonzalo takes the briefcases and he sets one behind the bar. And then I'll be right back, okay? And he makes his way downstairs.
Alrighty. So you head downstairs. Downstairs is your lab.
Mm-hmm. My large lab.
Yep. What is all down here in your lab? Describe your lab to us.
So essentially, it has a way capable of. It has larger cooking stations. It's set up for multiple cooks, which allows me to cook kinds of drugs. The equipment includes stoves, Bunsen burners, reaction vessels, containers, baggies, beakers, you know, basic stuff. But as I said, on a more, however, a lot of it's a little older, it's a little bulkier, so that's why I have such a large lab. It takes up a lot of space, but it's fairly clean when you consider this is Mexico. My cooks are women, and they all only cook in their underwear, just to make sure they're not stealing any product.
Well, unfortunately, that is not true. You did
Dang
not
it!
You did not take that. You are the only cook.
Oh, no way!
That's the thing you gotta take, huh?
Set up for multiple cooks, meaning
Multiple cooks being that you can do multiple things at once.
it should be a little more in a book.
It is clear. It gives you +1 drug.
Okay. So anyway, those women aren't here. That's just what I like to imagine. They're actually just on calendars on my wall.
They're a fire hazard.
That's fine. Anyway, so Gonzalo, he walks up to his meth station, and he puts what? Correct?
I didn't hear the last word.
16 on this briefcase.
Yep.
Okay.
16 briefcases, yeah.
16 briefcases. You brought me one.
Oh no, that's the
Okay.
that's the cat. That's the cat.
Okay.
That's-
All right. So he loads up this briefcase and he makes his way back up. Shuts the light off behind him. Makes his way back upstairs. There you go, amigo. It's your.
Nah, I need 16 of them.
Well, you gave me
more.
one.
Yeah,
Well, you gave me one, amigo.
use the money and buy more.
I asked it for you.
We got more money coming.
Oh man, why do you have to put all this pressure on me? Come on, amigo.
That's the deal.
Man, oh man. But yeah, man, this is ridiculous. All right, I take care of it. Don't you worry. I have to go find more briefcases.
Yes.
Put me in touch with the briefcase store. I'll take care of it.
I don't know where the big toy store is at. I thought you got people.
I'll have to find people. I mean, come on, man. This is the Burna, this store. It's not a toilet store. It's not anything else. I sell alcohol. I give you cerveza. I give you alcohol. All right, man. Come on, man. Look at this place. Do I have fucking briefcases lined up along the walls?
Do I look like I carry briefcases in the car?
Fuck.
Oh, I got guns in the car, not briefcases.
Or sell your fucking car then, man. Sell your fucking car. I give briefcases.
You got money for briefcases.
All right, man. Don't worry. I make this happen. But what you know, man? You owe me now. You owe me one, okay?
Wait, you're gonna have more money than you know what to do.
Aye. You're not listening to me, man.
Gonzalo, I think you're proposing a deal.
Oh, and deal use. Oh yeah, I use Griff for that. Okay.
Alrighty.
Aye. Well, that's still
Alright.
pass though, isn't it?
Yep, but Gabrielle gets to pick one.
One what?
One of the options from propose a deal.
Oh, so I pick something that he's gonna get for doing the deal. Type of deal.
Yeah, you want me to read them to you real quick?
Yeah, because I don't see the. Where's this list at?
I have a
The
pull
basic moves in the handout.
separate page, so I'll just read them to you. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. Declaim authority for accepting the offer. Adjust the price plus or minus 20. Accept. Point you at another interested party.
So basically, you can be like, if we go through with this deal, and something goes wrong, it's not my fault. You can adjust how much you get from the deal and accept, or you can be like, this is where you would be able to get those things. Maybe you know a guy.
Okay. I'll do the just deal. Hey man, I'll pay you more money. They gave you a little more than what you were going to get in the first place.
Okay, man. That's cool. That's cool. I take care of it. Don't you worry, Gabriel.
All right. Man, you drive a hard bargain. You're the only guy in town.
Well, you think about it. Also, I have to round up your other stuff too, and 12 more cases for that. You think about that, man. It
It's a big order.
adds up over time. All right, man. You want cerveza? I hook you up, man.
No, I better get my cousin out of here.
Esteban, your walkie-talkie or whatever you have to communicate with your team goes off. It is Ortiz.
So I'm sitting there drinking a beer and I'm giving a side eye to my wife, whose head is down on the table, crying with her mascara running down her face. My radio goes off, and thankfully it pulls me away from the image of her over there crying in her beer. This is Esteban. Go.
Esteban, we've seen one of Santiago's trucks in the neighborhood. We want you to keep an eye on it.
Where is the truck located?
It's over by the Cafe Sorbo.
Cafe Sorbo. Gonzalez. Wait, whose truck?
Santiago. You've heard
Santiago.
of Santiago. He's a rival of the cartel you work for. You've definitely set up boundary lines, but he's not one to follow them.
All right. I'll be right on it. Patch me the location. And he finishes his beer, he chugs it, and he slams it down on the table, startles his wife. And you, mi amor, you go home and you take care of little Carlos. I have to get to work.
You're always at work. It's Jose!
I think that, Esteban, you might be verbally abusing or shaming your wife. You're making a stress move against her.
What? Not against my wife.
I know. Do you see it?
Roll with face.
Okay.
All right. So everybody started the game with 2 stress. Because Esteban just rolled an 8 to verbally abuse or shame, he gets to clear 1 stress.
Muy bien.
Alrighty. So, what is the next move, Esteban?
I head out and head out to my police cruiser that's parked out front, and I get in and head to where Santiago is.
It's not Santiago himself. It's just one of his own cartel's trucks.
Well, I head to whatever location I was patched about.
The Cafe Sorbo, which is actually just down the street.
Show us
Outside,
this place.
I don't have a picture of the Cafe Sorbo. Because the Cafe Sorbo is also the El Unicorno. They're the same.
Okay. It's the same place on the inside?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And they also have the same music.
Oh, that's cool. I was just getting into it anyway.
Alright. Oh, don't worry, by the way. I have police sirens. So you arrive, and outside you see that the black truck has gone around to the back and is parked in the back lot. One of the back doors is ajar.
I quickly turn off the siren as thought to give my position away.
Alright.
Then I pull the car up. I put it in park. I get out. I check my revolver, make sure everything's in place, and then I walk around to the back and I look in the door.
Alright. I want you to try to avoid suspicion, which is a heat move, so you roll plus heat.
The heat is on.
You'll also add 1 for if you are carrying a lot of drugs or money, transporting a body, or you're equipped with military grade weaponry. The move that you want to miss.
So
They want to get a 6 or lower.
my heat is 0, right?
Your heat is 0. But are you currently equipped with military weaponry?
Well, issued by the police. That shouldn't bring me any heat.
It's
Right?
not about the heat from the police. It's the heat from opposing cartels.
Oh, okay.
So you'll be rolling with a +1 then.
Oh, good luck keeping your head cover on.
Looks
So-
like I need a new husband.
So
So
you will roll.
that's a 7.
All right.
7 to 9 is a success.
And so you've, as you move around, some of the patrons who are sitting outside give you glances, but none of them really say much to you. They know better than to deal with Los Federales.
That's right. So,
What is the next move?
well, it's a place open for business. Am I looking for anyone in particular, or?
You just know that the truck is here.
After looking inside, I go back out and I start looking at the truck.
The
I
truck
walk up.
has
Put my hand over my eyes as to like to block the sun out as I start looking through the windows.
Alright. From what you can tell, there is no one in the truck. The truck has been left on though.
So,
Still idling.
still idling. I I look around and I try the handle, the door handle.
It opens.
I reach in and I pull the keys out. Turn it off and pull the keys out.
Alrighty. The truck comes to a full stop as the idling ends.
I get on my radio. I dispatch.
You gotta go.
I'm going to need a tow truck down here at the cafe.
We'll send one right away.
Very good.
Alright. Gabriel, where do you take Valentina?
We're gonna go, come on, Valentina, let's go home. I'll take you home. We'll
Okay.
pick up Jose on the way.
Elliot's wondering. Why do I feel so shitty? Let's
Nah.
go.
We should feel good.
Come on,
Sure.
put your arm around my shoulder. We'll go.
Alright, cousin. Let's go.
Gonzalo, let me know when it's done.
Do man, no problems. Hey, good luck with that, man. Good luck babysitting is.
All right, let's go,
Fantastic.
Valentina.
Babysit.
Nah, he doesn't mean nothing.
Oh,
Come on, we get to go see Maria.
oh, no, not that bitch. Okay, let's go. Sorry, her stupid hair. Makes me sick.
Alright. Gonzalo, what is the first step?
Okay, so Gonzalo pretty much gets on the phone immediately because he's already got enough to stock this order, correct? Seeing as I passed that.
From what you've got, you should have enough for, your half of the order.
Correct. And then, so briefcases, and I have to round up heroin?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
But you might just know a guy.
Okay.
Tell me about this heroin guy.
Okay, so this heroin guy, Jorge, he's a little bit sketchy, but he's also known as the best in town. So if ever you need to get hooked up, that's the guy you call.
Does he partake in his own product?
Yes, he does.
Alrighty. And how would you contact him?
Oh, everybody knows how to get a hold of Jorge. They got him on.
There, you cut out. What was that?
I said everybody knows how to get a. You got him on speed dial.
Alrighty. So you call him up and you hear, who is this and what do you want?
Hey man, Jorge, this is Gonzalo. Hey man, do you I don't suppose you have any I don't know how to say this.
Product?
Yeah, it's product. Yes, do you have any product that I
Of course
might be
have
able
product.
to procure? Okay, man. Well, how much you think you have? Cause a lot.
Well, that depends how much you need.
I need about 12 cases. By the way, how much is 12 cases?
It's quite a bit.
Like in a sense of kilos? Like 200 kilos?
Well, take your average briefcase.
Right.
That's
what I was
on top
saying.
of each other.
Well, you gotta factor in the weight of
Fill 'em with
the
heroin.
briefcase. That's what I figured. Maybe like 200 kilos? More?
I have no idea. You think I did research on how much heroin weighs?
All
Well,
right.
a kilo's a kilo, so-
Can we? Right. So can we say 200 kilos?
Maybe 12 briefcases.
Listen, I don't know exact measurements. People just tell me what they want.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I need enough to fill some briefcases. I'm thinking
200 kilos
about
is like
maybe.
440 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think that's got to be enough to fill 12 briefcases.
Alright. Are you gonna tell them it's to fill 12?
Yeah. So I need about 200 kilos, man. That happen?
200 kilos, Jesus. What are you doing? Trying to kill yourself?
Yeah, you know, just the rest, all of it. Petition, you know.
Well, it's not gonna be cheap.
No, that's okay. I understand, man. Hey, let me ask you. Do you need anything in exchange? Maybe we can knock the price down a little bit, eh?
Well, that all depends on what you got. What you offering?
Oh well, you know, I have a little bit of meth and some cocaina. Maybe that could do a little barter or something, man.
Go ahead and propose a deal.
Okay. Oh, I think that's what.
Alrighty.
So I don't know how meth is measured.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with any of that.
Okay.
One whole mess.
I would take one meth, please.
I would like 1 marijuana nest.
Okay, so I have, because with my perks and stuff, I have +2 drug, +2 drug, and +1 drug.
Yep.
So I can use any of that to barter.
Yes, you can indeed.
Okay, so I will. I tell you what. You give me the 200 kilos, and I will give you +3 drug.
I will give you in-game stats. Tempting offer.
Is heroin, isn't it? I don't know. Jeez.
I don't know. It sounds like a deal to me.
Okay, man. Well, do you have transportation, or should I come over? I would rather not leave the bar.
I'm in a bit of a spot at the moment. You're going to probably have to come to me.
All right, man. I guess I can make that happen. Hey, when do you want me to come over?
Whenever you're free. You know the place?
I think so, but why don't you shoot me the address in this bar down here?
Alright. I'm not gonna give you an address because I don't care that much.
Okay. All right, man.
Give you the address. It's in a shady part of town, but I mean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What part of town is not the shady part?
Hey, yeah, this is Mexico, man. I'm in the nice part with El Unicornio, so that's what we're establishing. Then, all right, man. Well, I tell you what. You give me a few hours, I can round up some help to cover the bar, and then I come over there. Is that agreeable to you?
That sounds good to me.
All right, man. I see you in a little while.
Okay.
All right.
So, while that is happening, Valentina, you arrive at home with Jose.
Oh, good. I'm going to make sure he's okay.
Yes, fine. But as you arrive home, almost immediately as you sit down to finally take the load off from the pressure of the day, your cell phone rings.
Ah,
Someone from the church is calling. Who is it?
it is the pastor.
What is his name?
Pastor Rodrigo.
Alrighty.
I
I
answered the
just call
phone.
him Padre for short.
Hello, Pastor. How may I help you?
Hello. We are in a bit of a spot, actually. We are not sure how, but we are down a bit on the monthly payments.
What do you mean?
I mean that if we do not come up with some money soon, we will not be holding services very often anymore.
Oh no. How much money is needed? Can we have a bake sale?
That is why I was calling. I need you to set something up.
Oh, what kind of thing?
Something that would get us some money. A bake sale of some kind.
I am happy to set up a bake sale. When does this bake sale need to be implemented?
As soon as possible, perhaps tomorrow.
Oh, I will get together some food items for the bake sale.
Very good.
Thank you, Pastor.
I will see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. I hang up the phone.
Yeah. This is going great. It's going exactly as I pictured it in my head.
Yes, the bake sale. Very important.
Have a thanks.
What?
Have a brownie. Who knows what's in it?
It's a baked sale.
That's one way to get some return customers.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Was that loud? I'm sorry. I even turned. I put my hand over the mic and everything.
wasn't as
Wow,
loud as
good
probably
effort.
would have been.
A plus.
Sorry.
Gabriel, on the way home, you
Ow.
outside of your home is someone you aren't exactly happy to see. Who is it, and why are you not exactly happy to see them?
Oh, it's Carlos. He owes me money, and he hasn't been paying up, and he knows I'm looking for him to do him dirty. And I don't want to do him dirty, but I gotta do him. He's one of my other cousins.
Alrighty. So he's sitting on your doorstep, and he's got a couple guys with him.
Carlos, what are you doing here? Didn't I tell you I don't want to see you? If I saw you again, I'd have to kill you. You want
Well,
my
then
money? You
you're
got
gonna
my money?
Then you're gonna have to kill me, puta.
You're the one shooting on my doorstep. What do you want? No, it's not.
That's what I was thinking.
You're real fast.
Sorry, what'd you say? I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I was just asking why he's on my porch.
Well, I'm here to beat my debt out of you.
How does that work? How do you beat the debt out of somebody? You owe me, I don't owe you.
Well, if you ain't alive, I don't owe nobody debt. And he stands up along with the two thugs that he has with him.
I'm gonna pull out my gun. I'm gonna pull out the shotgun because I got a sawed-off shotgun that kind of chills in my back.
Alrighty.
Maybe.
Sounds like you're turning to violence.
That I
Go
am,
ahead
sir.
and roll to turn to violence.
Bastard. Alright, turn about swift roll of savagery on a hit trade. Alright, so I roll 2d6 with savagery.
Yep.
Correct. Excellent. Roll 6 plus 3.
Let's change the music for this.
It says on 10 plus choose 3?
Yep. Choose 3 and then roleplay how you go ahead and turn to violence.
Okay, so I'm gonna inflict terrible harm, and I'm gonna resist marking stress, and I'm gonna suffer little harm because I don't want big harm. All right, so I'm gonna pull out the shotgun. Carlos, I told you not to come here. Now you're gonna threaten me? You think you're gonna threaten me? Don't you remember who I am?
Of course I do. You're the guy who's too much of a pussy to pull the trigger.
Bang!
Alrighty.
Bang.
What now?
Pussy bang.
Who is the pussy now?
The shotgun blast goes through Carlos's chest as he splatters against your front doorstep, and also a few bullets rip through your front door. The 2 goons run off.
Bitches.
I mean, if you really want to, you could just take them both down.
How about that?
You have plenty of firepower.
I'll kill them all.
Alrighty.
Rampage.
What was that?
So they drop in the street.
Fucking pendejos.
And you head into your house.
I'm gonna drive Carlos off the street and just leave him out in the street. I'm gonna gather my stuff and I am gonna leave.
All right. Well, you're leaving a messy crime scene. So roll to leave a messy crime scene.
Man, where is that at? What page?
Roll with heat.
There we go, heat moves. Alright, on this. So I have no heat. Oh, heat +1. Okay.
You want to miss these moves.
I can see that.
Ooh.
And it says, only 7 9 30 spot before I get away. But they are isolated or unprepared for what they find.
No, it says for what they are fined.
Oh. Before you get,
It's a typo.
Yep, no, you're right. They are fine.
All right. So you're heading out to the truck as La Policia arrive on the scene. Esteban, would you like to arrive with them?
So what did he leave behind?
Cue those sirens, bro.
Yeah, he left behind the body of Carlos as well as a blood trail to his doorstep.
He said he dragged it out into the street.
Yeah.
I mean, you might catch him as he's dragging it out there. I mean, come on.
No, he didn't miss the move.
No, I just couldn't get away in time.
It's already dragged out into the street.
Oh.
And you're headed to your truck at this very moment. Or your car, or whatever.
Reliable truck.
As La Policia arrives.
Yeah, I'm going to use En Asunto. And I will, I guess, mark stress
Let's see.
to show up in the scene alongside the police.
Is that
I got
how
a-
this move works?
Yep, I just mark 1 stress and I show up in the
Alright.
So I overheard on the radio that they were responding to a police shooting, and I recognized the address. So I quickly jumped into, as the truck was being towed away, I quickly jumped into my cruiser and headed to the scene.
Alright, and you're only marking 1 stress?
Yes.
Alright. So you arrive just a little bit afterwards. A little bit after the other La Policia. They basically just arrived. Esteban, you see Gabriel headed to his truck, as well as the body of Carlos, who you don't recognize him as Carlos, you just recognize him as some guy lying in the street.
So I quickly I look by for a civilian walking down the street, and I pull my gun out and I point it at them and start yelling, get down on the ground!" Hopefully to divert the attention of the other police to give Gabriel a moment to get away.
Let's see.
Oh boy, thanks, Doc. Thanks, Esteban.
Well, let's have... After this... Alright. So... Doc, you're going to roll to help, which is you wager stress, and you roll plus how much stress you wager.
I'll wager 1 stress.
Alright, so that's 2d6 plus 1. Nope. So you
It's going
take
down
one
tonight.
stress, and you take 1 stress, and I want you to I want Gabriel to make a flee from Los Federales move, another heat move.
Oh man. Now, is there any more heated on me or anything? Or is it still just a +1?
Nope, it's just Esteban is going to be punished for his failure.
You know what they say, better him than me. Until I roll bad again. Here we go.
But did you see him? He looks
Can I-
shifty.
Can I not roll bad now? I mean,
Alright, so you can either mark 3 stress, get caught, or get shot.
oh man. I'll take 3 stress.
Alright. So you take 3 stress as as Esteban, you are immediately put on cleanup duty as the other policia get into their cars and drive off after Gabriel.
This is some bullshit.
Alright, so I got
Marking, police lines and trying to back people away.
I got a question. My stress is already at 2 at start. I got 3 and now I'm 5 out of 5.
5. So at any point, I can make you make a stress move.
Okay.
You also can't take options that would make you mark stress.
Alright. I should have just stayed there. He was here to kill me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damn, being a criminal, I'm always thinking the other way.
Alright. Well, that is happening. We kind of get the camera zoom out across town to, we get the camera zoom out across town to Gonzalo, who is arriving at the kind of dingy apartments on the bad side of town.
And my Dodge Intrepid.
Yep.
Purple. All right, get out and just kind of scan the area. Oh man, it's time to update your digs, man. And he just kind of makes his way up to the door, gives the special knock.
Right. the door opens, and Carlos is like, good to see you. It ain't been customers knocking on my doors lately.
Oh man, you're getting pinched?
They're trying.
Oh man, why? Fuck man, why didn't you tell me this before? Shit, man.
Just come on in.
Alright man, well let's make this quick, okay?
You go inside, and it's the same Carlos apartment it's always been. There are bongs everywhere, and there's like McDonald's bags all over the floor. It's a mess.
Man, hey, when was the last time you cleaned this place, man? Like 19, man, come on, man. It's every once in a while, okay? Shit, it can't hurt. Anyway, you get some beaches up in here, you could spruce the place up. Shit. You got fucking mold growing all over your walls and shit, man. Come on.
That's just what happens when you make heroin, bro.
My joint doesn't look like this, man, and I be baking up
you
trucks.
don't make heroin, huh? You don't make heroin, huh?
Oh, so that makes it more better, I guess. Okay, well, you know, hey, I don't need to spend a lot of time here. We don't need to hash up any bad blood or anything. So let our exchange and be on our way, huh?
All right, but you got pretty big order on your hands.
I know, man. I know, and I appreciate you.
Cut out at the last part.
I just said, yeah, man. I appreciate you coming through for me, bro.
You sure they're gonna be able to get home without getting stopped?
Yeah, I think so. My car out there should be. I mean, it's only 200 kilos to make this work. Should be no problem.
All right, and he points to a couple cases on the ground, and he goes, well, it's actually just a stack of cases over in the corner. Goes,
all right, hey man, can I pull up the side of the house or something so it's not like right out on the street?
Yeah, go right ahead.
All right.
You should be able to pull into the back alley, or if you want to, there's the parking garage across the street. Though I don't know if you want to be moving all this.
No, man, I want to move it as short a distance. I want to move it as short a distance as possible, and I don't seeing that I'm moving a whole shitload of stuff to my car, man. Of course.
All right.
So Gonzalo's gonna go ahead, go back out to his car, move it into the back alley. Walks outside, starts up the car. Everything looks all copacetic. Drives back.
Alrighty. And as that is loaded, we arrive back at Valentina. There is a knock at the door.
I will get up from my seated position and answer, or go to the door and peek through the peephole. Who is it?
You never told me your secret lover's name.
Oh, my secret lover's name is Pablo Esteban.
Pablo. No, man.
Your twin brother, Esteban. But for all you know, Pablo is dead.
What the hell is going on here?
Well, you're not home, Esteban. Like usual.
You just wait till I get home.
Could be a while.
So you ask, who is it? And he goes, it is me, Pablo.
Pablo! I throw open the door dramatically and embrace him. Oh, I'm so happy to see you again. It's been so long. It's been a day.
Let's see. I say that you can make the PbtA move that you have.
Oh, okay. Which? Hold on. That is. Oh, when you lose yourself. Okay, roll with face. Ooh. Okay. Ooh.
It's all the mascara running down your face.
I neglect a key obligation. Well, Jose, fend for yourself.
Not only that, tomorrow you will definitely not be prepared for this party.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not be prepared for the bake sale.
There's another bun in my oven.
Another Jose?
Church!
So you invite Valentina, you invite Pablo inside.
Come in.
Describe how you lose yourself in it.
I give him a hug to greet him. And then I give him lots of kisses. And then I make sure that Jose is in his room playing with his toys before bringing him back up to the master bedroom.
Alrighty.
Mama's going to be talking to Tio Pablo here for a moment.
Hey, look, it's Papa.
Oh.
Your daddy's home, Jose. We must,
Alright. Gabrielle, where do you go to blow off the heat?
I'm going back to my cousin's house, yo.
Alright. So you pull into Valentina's driveway, and you as well knock on the door.
Who's at the door? I put on a house coat and run downstairs.
Alright.
Who is it?
Valentina, that's me. Your cousin.
Cousin, what? Oh, fuck. I open the door. What do you
Open
need?
the door.
Okay, come in. What do you need? I'm busy.
Okay. I got my shotgun with me, of course. I didn't have time. Close the door.
Okay. Let me close the door. Why is there a shotgun in my house?
Cousin Carlos came over to my house today. You know how much I hate Cousin Carlos. He came to my house with two of his buddies. I had to kill them all.
Why'd you have to kill them? Why'd you kill them?
Because they were going to kill me. I had to kill them.
Oh, cousin. Why did you not stay to talk to la policia?
Stop,
Tell them.
stupid potatoes. They'll never believe me. I got too many guns sitting around.
You're right. It's okay. You can stay here while the heat dies down.
Your husband tried to help me, but he got stuck.
Oh, yes.
Did you help him up?
Okay, that's good that he's stuck. I mean,
Why is it good that he's stuck?
because he's trying to help you, of course. That's why.
Whose car is that outside, by the way?
Gabrielle, I think you're trying to get the truth.
All right. Look, I gotta scroll back up. Hang on. Where's the roll for that? There it is. Roll with hustle. Oh man. I deserve to be lied to.
We'll see.
Oh!
You do. You deserve to be lied to.
That is Maria's friend. I let Maria let her friends park in front of our house sometimes. It's a deal we have, so she'll babysit Jose without too much complication, because sometimes she does not like me insulting her hair.
Oh, no, it's fine. That's fine. Maria, though. Maybe you should call her over. Well, by the way, I got a little low. The cops are looking for me. I'm sure, you know, I gotta clean my clothes and stuff.
It's in the basement. The laundry.
All right.
If you want to hide down there, there's a TV and some beer.
Oh, that's
It
beer.
is. Yes, it's Esteban's. Drink it all. Just take it. I don't care.
You got a sponge robe or something. I need to wear something. I'm gonna be naked down there.
Okay. Give me one moment. I will grab some of his shorts or something.
Don't bother yourself. I can go get it. But if you want to
No, it's okay. It's okay. I will get it myself. We have lots of things in our room that I don't want you to see. I do not want you to see cats. Sex toys. So look.
Wait. Oh, la.
Exactly.
I think that you are justifying your behavior, Val.
I am. Okay, so I roll with face. Okay. Yes.
There we go.
Don't worry, I'll get it
Right.
for you.
They accept your logic, but might have clarifying questions.
Oh no, I don't have no clarification. That's a la moment. Go on and get the robe. I'll meet you downstairs.
Okay.
What's little Jose doing?
He's playing with his toys in his room.
Okay.
Do you want to entertain him?
Yeah, maybe I'll go hang up in his room.
He's naked, I saw.
I mean,
Currently, I think he's just covered in blood.
Yes, I'm just covered in blood.
you should shower first before playing with my son. But I will get you that room.
Hey, Jose, don't come into the bathroom. You like you or feel up and you find out that you're not really.
I go up to my room and grab the house coat and tell Pablo to keep quiet.
He nods.
I go back out and give my cousin the house coat. Now go shower. Don't get blood on the carpet.
No, I won't. I don't want to. I'll go ahead and use the shower.
Good.
Wait. Quick question.
Yes.
Where is your shower?
The shower is in the room right between Jose's and ours. Right there.
Excellent. That's what I'm going.
Yeah.
And I'm also, as I'm walking, I'm gonna reload my shotgun up. You know, give it a nice little rack.
Put the shotgun away!
I can't. If they come, I got to shoot them.
What? No. Oh, god damn it.
Don't worry. And then I go right in the bathroom.
All right. All right. Then let us see. Let's have Esteban push his luck.
How do you push your luck?
You roll with grit.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, pass.
It's about to get real.
Fortune favors the bold.
Esteban, you quietly arrive home.
So
Oh no.
I get out of the car. I left the crime scene. I pushed my luck. They wanted me to finish. They wanted me to finish working, and I said, "I am done with this." I told a lowly officer to go ahead and finish the job for me. And I came home. I walk up to my front door. I see several cars parked out front.
Oh no.
What is this?
It's the party.
And then I go to unlock the door, but it's open already. So I walk in to my house.
On the floor, you see one bloody footprint.
It's
like a boot print.
A bloody footprint. He looks around and he pulls his gun out. And he yells,
He thinks so.
Valentina! Are you here? Valentina!
Be quiet, Pablo. Yes, my husband. and I open the door to our room and close it. And I usher Pablo in to go hide in the closet before I go downstairs.
All right.
Where is Carlos?
Carlos, what do you mean? You mean Jose? He's in his room.
I mean,
I don't know who Carlos is. Who's Carlos? I don't know who Carlos is. What do you mean? Who's Carlos? Jose is in his room.
Are you sure there's no one else here?
Yes.
Whose bloody footprint is this?
Why is a
Esteban.
shower?
It is
Let's
me.
have Esteban get the truth.
Oh.
Man, what do you use for that?
You use your
Hustle.
Say again.
hustle.
Hustle.
Do the hustle.
Don't be deserved to be lied to like I was.
There's too many dildos. You deserve to be lied to.
You deserve to be lied to.
Whose bloody footprint is this?
Ah, it was mine. I am sorry. I had my period. And I made a mess. I'm sorry I did not clean it up. I will clean it now.
It's fucking perfect. Oh man.
God.
I feel like there are more drugs outside of this game than in this game.
Madame, you should see a
There's
doctor.
12 cases of heroin currently.
You should see a doctor.
Oh, man.
Artie, Nemo, are you okay? Do you feel faint, lightheaded?
I mean,
That is a lot of blood.
I'm sorry. It happened. It just whoosh.
Did you just give birth?
It's like when you unplug a sink. It just...
Were you using some of those nasty toys and accidentally stretched it a little too much?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I want to go clean it up now. I'm sorry.
Oh,
And I get cleaning supplies.
I was at work and I was feeling bad about our argument. I came home to make up with you.
Oh.
But now that I've seen this,
Yes. It is not such a good idea. After I had Jose, everything just kind of, you know.
Nothing was ever the same.
oh my goodness.
my cheeks hurt.
We'll move away from this terrible scene. And go to Gonzalo, who is the only one actively trying to procure drugs for the deal. So you're
so-
able to pull around, and I want you to roll to avoid suspicion. You are indeed carrying a lot of drugs. But Gonzalo, do you carry any weaponry?
Just a small handgun.
Alrighty. Then you only roll with whatever your heat is, +1.
Okay. Heat +1.
Is 1d6, and then whatever your heat is, and then a +1 because you're carrying a lot of drugs.
Oh, okay. So, okay. 6 though? Okay.
No, it's 2d6. So just roll.
You said 1. You just said 1.
+1.
Just,
+1.
Yeah,
it's
+1.
2d6 plus your heat,
Yep.
+1.
Take it easy. +1 brings me to 0.
No, +1 brings you to 8.
For my heat?
Yeah.
Oh, +1 brings you to 0 for heat? Alright.
Yes. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Alright. Then you're transporting a lot of these drugs, and La Policia, one of them, parks out front, and comes out and walks over and goes, "What are you doing?"
I'm helping my friend here clean out his house. Have you seen this fucking place?
And he looks over at Carlos, or
Jorge.
Jorge, and he goes, "See, I have." And he kind of
Yeah,
spins
man.
his eyes.
It's fucking disgusting, man.
All right.
So I have to.
Well, you two have a nice day, all right? Stay out of trouble.
Oh, you too, officer. Hey, you should probably get out of this neighborhood, huh, bro? This place is this is a shithole over here, huh?
You can say that again.
Waste my breath because it's not worth it.
Yeah, I'll
Hey. Hang on a second. Is somebody popping popcorn? What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I hear like there's some like rustling or something.
It might have been my connection. Hang on, let me switch.
Or it sounds like someone's mic is rubbing up against something. It hurts.
Is it still there?
No,
No,
it's
yeah.
gone
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
good.
Nah, I had to switch off the Wi-Fi. That's all.
Alrighty. So
Anyway, sorry. Could
the La Policia drive off, and Jorge, he lets out a breath. He goes, "That was a close one."
you can say that. Guess what? You fucking need to get out. I'm going to find someplace new, man. You can't be here anymore because police, they're all over the hot zone.
I can't very well move my lab.
What all do you have for your lab, man? I mean, what the fuck, dude? Hey, just drugs instead of using some of it, and then that money you take and you buy newer equipment and better equipment, and fuck this place, burn it down. Maybe you can get insurance from it.
No, definitely not insurance. Don't got money for that.
Well, fuck, man. All I'm saying is moving your operation or something, man, because this place is it's not gonna do it anymore.
You're probably right. I'll think
Alright.
about it.
All right, amigo. Let's finish uploading this shit, and then I'll be on my way, huh? What
That was
happened?
weird. I have
Somebody dropped?
no.
Oh, drop and came back.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And so you get everything in there, and you head off back to El Unicornio.
Yeah, buddy. Driving.
In the meantime, Valentina, you have an issue.
I do.
Deal
You're
with
bleeding profusely.
that and other things.
Pablo's in my closet.
As are you, just figuratively.
That's true. Also, my cousin's in the shower. My husband didn't hear that.
All right. How do you plan to deal with this issue?
Well, what is
Esteban, you're also here.
yes, Esteban, what are you doing right now?
Esteban starts heading upstairs to his room. He needs to change out of this uniform.
Esteban, before you go down upstairs, do you mind getting the laundry from the basement?
getting the laundry from the basement.
Yes.
Do I look like I have a bleeding vagina? Get the laundry.
The thing is, it's hard for me to go downstairs. So do you mind?
Ay, way. Woman, I want to shower and I want to rest. I'm going to get this laundry just for you. This one time.
Thank you, my husband. I appreciate it.
I turn around and I head down to the basement.
And I run upstairs to my room.
Alrighty. So you arrive in your room.
And I tell Pablo to get out of the closet.
He does.
Grab his clothes and jump out the window.
From the second story?
Yes! Your brother will catch you, and he'll know you're alive.
I want you to pressure someone.
Okay. Where's that one? Oh, okay, under the hustle, okay. Alright, I think I have a +1. Yes. Alright.
You let something important slip as you bring your pressure to bear.
Look, my cousin is already in the shower because he killed 3 people. I don't need you in here too. You need to leave right now. I'll see you later though.
Okay. And he takes a deep breath as he kind of processes that information. And he and he somehow gets down from the second story window.
He's athletic. Unlike my husband.
He does some sweet parkour.
Hardcore.
And I start heading back upstairs. Valentina, there's no clothes down here.
Oh no! I guess I already took it out. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. You know me.
It's all this blood loss.
What is me, hijo? Bring him to me.
Okay, I will get Jose for you. And I go to Jose's room and grab him.
Okay. Grab him and bring him where?
To Esteban. Here is your son, the one who you always forget his name. Please tell him. Please tell him you forget his name.
Mijo, don't listen to her. You do not listen to her. I do not ever forget your name.
You call him Carlos.
His name is Carlos sometimes.
His name is Carlos none of the times. Only partially.
Mijo, how was your day? I just got back from work. It's good to see you. Oh wait, he's 4, huh?
Yeah.
He's 4.
And he goes, my day was very strange, Papa.
Strange? Why strange, Mijo?
Mama took me with, does Gabrielle have relation to any of you?
To who?
To
Yeah.
either Esteban or Valentina?
Gabriel's Valentina's cousin.
I don't know what cousin is in Spanish, so.
Cousin.
Oh.
Took me with cousin Gabrielle out into the desert.
I took you to the desert.
Cousin is pretty.
Right, yes. Jose, we made believe that my cousin brought you to the desert with me, yes. We played lots of games. It was fun.
Yes, you do like to play games.
Yes, I do, husband.
That sounds like you're verbally abusing and shaming each other.
Shame each other. Yes.
Both of you roll with face.
Prima, that's right.
Alright. Valentina, you clear one stress.
Yes.
Esteban, your cowardice is clear. Take a -1 ongoing to face until you make amends.
Haha.
Ay, mi amor.
What a bitch.
Mi amor, I hate it when we fight like this. You know I hate it.
Do you?
I am sorry. I apologize. Look,
Well,
look, little Jose. He wants us to make up.
well, for Jose. And you called him by his name! Oh! Esteban!
Valentina.
I love you.
It is
I
at this
love
moment
you,
that,
mi amor.
It's at this moment that Gabriel comes down the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Cousin, I'm wearing Esteban's robe. I'm wearing Esteban's robe, by the way. Cousin! Esteban, my other cousin. Quite a mess earlier today.
Gabriel,
Oh, yeah, he's here. I forgot.
what are you doing here, Gabriel?
I needed to go somewhere. You
I
know why?
you need to go somewhere. I saw you. You shouldn't be here.
Wait, you saw him?
You was there the whole time. I told you that.
I didn't. Oh. Well, isn't
Cousin
that
Carlos.
Well, that was the bloody footprint. Don't worry, it was him.
What? What bloody footprint? Did I leave a mess?
Yes, you did. Nancy cleaned it up and claimed that it was me. That's your fault.
On my period.
Oh man, you guys are weird. Sex toys up in the room. Here, blood everywhere.
Cousin Gabriel, you need to find a better hiding place. You can't hide here. Not around my wife and my child, little Pedro.
There's a Pedro too?
You can't be here.
Whose phone is ringing? His phone's...
Is it ring?
Oh, Gonzalo's
Oh,
calling
man.
Gabriel.
Gonzalo. Gabriel, your phone is ringing.
I'm gonna answer it. Gonzalo!
Hey,
Hello, man.
Gabriel, man. Hey, guess what, man? I'm on my way back to the El Unicornio, and I got that product, man.
Oh, you got the stuff?
Yeah, I just have to find some briefcases, and then I pack the rest of. Then you're all set, man.
Hey, I'm on coming my way. I gotta change and can close. Something bad happened today.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Well, you know what? Hey, for when you get down here, man, we'll drink some cervezas, and you could tell me all about it.
All right, I'll do that. All right, I'll be down soon, okay?
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
All right, Holmes, I'll see ya. Good news. Where's my Valentina, were you gonna wash my clothes for me?
Oh, I mean, I can do that, yes.
Thank you. I'm not good at laundry.
Well, it's because you're a man.
No,
Because you don't have a woman.
I flooded Beto's basement that one day. I tried to put too much soap in.
Yes, and you tried to splash in the soap. I remember.
It's fun. I don't want to do
Dios
that.
mío. I do your laundry, goddammit.
I appreciate it, cousin.
Your work.
Esteban. Just the man I need.
Yes, you should start by buying some clothes and getting out of my robe.
Oh, this is a comfortable robe. It feels so good on the tushy. Like it moves with it, tushy tushy. So now,
Listen, you must hide.
I know I must hide. I need to go somewhere. I need you to give me a ride.
I am sorry. Did you just say you need me to give you a ride?
I do, to the Unicorno.
Why?
I can't drive my truck.
You know
They're
what?
pulling me over.
You need to go to Gonzalo's and hide out downstairs in his basement.
Exactly. That's a great idea. But I need you to take me.
Very well. Valentina,
Yes,
get Pablo. Get the boy. We're leaving.
it's Jose. But okay.
Just
Who's
Gonzalo,
Pablo?
not there.
Who's Pablo?
I don't know. Who is Pablo?
I thought that was the name you just said. Who's the little Pablo?
My boy. How will you not know my boy?
See, Jose, your father doesn't even know your name. That's what happens when you become a police, yeah.
Let's go. We've got to take cousin here.
Shouldn't he get clothes on first?
I need to get out of your. I need to get out of your robe. I can do it now, but you know, I had little kids. Not good.
Can you give him some of your clothes?
And I can't go to your room and change because there's so many toys up there.
Aye, way. All right. I go and I get an extra police uniform from my closet, and I bring that down. And I said, "Here, this should distract them for a little while."
Excellent. I got my uniform at home. This is perfect.
Yeah, I like the one better that says Esteban.
Yes. There's the name. The good name. Strong name. My cousin knew what she was doing when she found you.
No, I didn't. I was drunk.
Alright, let me grab my guns real quick. Pop your trunk. Can't leave my guns. So with that, I go outside and. Well, first I'm gonna go change. Then I'm gonna go outside, grab all my guns, and stand by Esteban's trunk, waiting for him to pop it with all my guns.
And then we'll go outside with all your guns.
Then I'm going to have you avoid suspicion.
Yeah, you know what? Like, dang it. I should never went outside. This is what happens when I leave. I should have had Gonzalo cool to me.
Roll with heat +1 because you have military weaponry.
I do. Well, they're not loud though. My assault rifle has a silencer. Does that
It's
count?
still military weaponry.
Alright, can I disguise it as an umbrella? No, I'm looking for.
Avoid suspicion first.
Alright, with heat. I was just looking for the roll thing. Alright, time. +1. You know, so it's +2 then, right? You with my heat?
Yep.
Alright. So just +1, +1, +2. Ow. Did I miss?
It's a success. 7 to 9 is a success.
Sweet. Pay no
7,
attention to the
but
guy.
you don't want a success on heat.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you wanted
Yes,
6 or
you
under or lower.
So as you're standing outside with your shotgun, a police car drives by. And,
I'm gonna wave to him, because I'm in uniform.
Alright,
Hey.
in uniform. And he just drives by real slow. But he keeps going.
Whew. Thank God for Esteban's uniform. Esteban, you better get out here before they drive back by.
So Esteban throws. Oh wait, he never got a chance to even get out of his damn uniform.
Nope.
So he doesn't throw his uniform back on. He's already in it.
Another one on top.
God.
2 uniforms.
And
Double the authority.
Esteban walks out into the to the car, All right, we gotta go.
Pop your trunk.
The trunk. What are you putting in the trunk?
All of my guns.
Oh
Why do you have so many guns?
I can't leave them in your front yard. And my machete.
You have a machete?
So I pop the trunk. Hurry! Get the weapons in there.
All right. Put my 9mm in the holster and put the rest of the guns in the trunk. Close it up. Run around to the passenger side to get in. Let's go, partner.
Let's go.
Alright.
I put Jose in the back, strap him in, and sit beside him.
Okay. Jose is very confused.
Such a childhood.
But Jose has also learned not to ask questions, because when Jose asks questions, mommy and daddy fight.
And then they beat each other.
On the Wednesday.
And then they make up.
And then they beat each other.
Then they.
I don't know
Damn
what to
it.
do after that.
No, they broke up.
Alright. So,
Hey, Bottom.
you arrive at the unicornio.
All right. Hey, that's the bomb. Pop the trunk. I gotta get my guns out.
Jesus, you and the guns. At least get my boy out first before we go moving guns.
I bring him inside.
Valentina, take him.
Yes. So I get Jose and bring him inside.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna load up my guns.
No. Gonzalo, it's your bar.
I don't know what time it asked.
You can do whatever time you want. I'm
Alright,
assuming
well-
it's probably late.
Late night, I would figure like 11 to 12, maybe?
Probably not that late.
No, okay.
Probably like 9.
9, 10 o'clock, okay. Whoa, what is that? It's a joke.
I didn't hear.
Alright.
It's okay.
Okay.
Alright, moving on.
Alright, so you bring Jose inside, as well as, after Jose, a lot of guns.
Hey, man, what's going on? Que mierda?
I need to put my gun somewhere.
Wow,
Being
why?
chased by the police, yeah.
What? Don't bring. Holy shit, man. Que
don't worry.
mierda.
For you.
I'm the policia now.
Oh no. You've tasted power.
They wait I to them earlier. They drove by.
Cabron, I mean, come on. Okay, man. It's a fucking bar. Okay, first of all, now I have a child here. Daycare. What the fuck is happening?
Don't worry, I'll take care of Jose.
You bring in all these guns. You say what? You say cops are after you, man? Cerdito, come on, man. I can't have any fucking pigs in here. The
Hey,
Wait a minute.
it's my husband.
Yeah,
Question.
I mean,
he's
That's
different.
the-
He's not a pig.
That's sponsored
Where?
Federale, right?
Huh?
That's sponsored Federale.
I'm Federale.
Nah, see, I'm a Federale now.
You're a
See? Legit.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you get the suitcases?
We just need a place to hide.
Yeah. Well, where the fuck? I mean, Dios mío. I mean, what the fuck? Will you want me to hide all these guns and I have to hide a child? Then what? I gotta hide her too?
I don't know why I'm hiding. Why am I here?
It's your fault for getting in the car.
You told me to.
She was bored. She wanted to be an accomplice.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Holy shit.
My soap operas don't entertain me anymore.
You're a family of criminals.
I don't even know what's happening, man. I mean, look at these. Jesus Christ, man. All right, man. Well, okay. So we gotta make some other phone call. We get some more briefcases, and then we get the rest of the other product. It's all good, but you know, all the rest of the shit's good. But okay, where are we now?
What was that?
I said, where are we gonna put all these product now, man?
Oh, yeah, no, I had to lose my car. Oh, no. Esteban.
Wait, what product?
Esteban, thank you for trying to help me back at my house with Carlos and stuff. I appreciate it, but I have another favor to ask you.
You have a lot of favors.
This one gets you some money.
Oh,
Oh, you
Okay.
need that.
you be quiet, woman.
So I'm gonna retcon a little bit, seeing as time is running a bit short. Forget the first two places. You're just supposed to put all of the product on the train heading to America.
We gotta get to the train, right? Oh, gotcha. So we just go to the station.
Hey. Can I roll a get the truth from against Gabriel? I want to figure out how much he's getting out of this because he's promising a lot of people a lot of money.
I don't think Gabriel even knows.
No, that I don't.
Okay.
A lot of it. A lot of money. Don't worry, I give you your 10,000. I give you $12,000 because we negotiated.
The only reason that I asked, man, is because you want to engrase tu mano the hands of this of Esteban.
Cause he got the car. The rally.
Is it like polizia? Is it a police car?
No, yeah, it's a Federati car. Siren, shotgun, back seat locked.
Oh shit! So it's a big old one of the old Crown Vics, man, right?
Esteban is just standing here listening to this happen.
Esteban, tell him how good your car is.
I'm Esteban is in the corner, like tending to his wife and child while these two are off to the side doing whatever it is they're doing. He got him here, and he just wants to make sure that his little kid is taken care of.
He asked about it, and they said, and Gabriel already said that he was gonna grease his hands, man.
Yep.
Okay.
You interested?
That's what I said. He engrase tu baño. Don't worry about it.
How about it, Esteban? You want to make some money?
Of course, I want to make some money.
Come, we'll tell you about it. Leave Valentina and Jose there.
Oh man, don't leave them here. I don't want this shit.
Wait,
No
what's
offense,
wrong?
Valentina, but
We're coming with you.
Oh boy, y'all going to his basement though.
Oh no, I will cover the boy's eyes.
Oh,
He's seen enough heroin.
oh Jesus. Nothing.
Did you just say he has seen enough heroin?
Like heroes. Those kind of heroines, you know?
Hello. How was the
What
orange?
did you do today?
Nothing.
We didn't carry around no heroin.
No. There is no heroin in the car, which is very true.
I don't even know what the hell is happening, man. But all I can say is no le dejas aquí. All right, so she's got to go, and I mean, no offense, but little Jose Carlos, man, you can't be here either. This is, hey, 9 o'clock, no, man, no one mind.
He had a nap, he's fine.
Yeah, well, it's a policy and the bar. I don't need any like real cops. No offense, but I don't need any like real cop. Shut me down.
What
And
are
I don't
you
mean
talking about?
that's-
I am a real cop.
I don't mean that as a slight against you. I mean like the beat cops. You know what I'm saying? Like the lesser guys. I don't need them rolling up in my
Cops are real
my-
cops.
taberno.
He's a federale though. He can get rid of the beat cops. But we need to discuss the business.
Listen, let's get this all wrapped up. Let's put it in the trunk. Let's take it where it needs to go.
Okay, well, you have to hang on though, man, because I told you I need to get the other briefcases first. So you might need to make another trip just to get the... I'm not a fucking magician, man. Briefcases don't just fall out my ass.
I thought you already talked to your briefcase guy.
Talk to the other guy about the other stuff, and I got that.
Okay. Hey, who's your briefcase guy? I mean, that's the block. I'll go get him right now.
Okay, well, hang on. Let me call Rafael and see if he has anything he might be able to get me.
Wait, hold up.
This late.
Can you not just put like everything in like a crate instead of just a bunch of briefcases?
They say
It needs to be like
I was
its size.
Gonzalo de la Roca. He was told briefcases and brief.
I feel like these are
Gabriel,
cases.
Gabriel Jimenez was told briefcases. That's a lot of briefcases. They paid for the briefcases.
They pay for the briefcases. We get the good ones, the Samsonite.
Will you get paid for them?
You call your briefcase guy. We will send Valentina and the boy.
Okay.
The fact that you have a briefcase guy.
We're gonna go. Okay, fine. I will go get the briefcases.
Thank you, cousin.
All right, I have to call this number down here, 867-5309. That's Rafael.
Hola.
Hey, Rafael, man. Hey, this is going to be a weird question, but do you have any, or rather a lot of briefcases laying around that I might be able to procure?
I might be able to get you a few. How many you need?
I need about 15 Valentines, man. Can you make that happen?
I can get you 15. 15's nothing.
28, not 15.
It's
I don't need 28. The other guy said he gave me briefcases.
Oh,
Right?
he gave you briefcases.
You said Jorge loaded them up in briefcases,
Yep.
and we already,
12.
and then Gabriel already brought me one briefcase, so I'm subtracting that, so I only need 15 more then.
Oh,
Correct.
Wasn't that first briefcase filled with money though?
It was.
Well, yeah. No, and you leave it
Not
here,
anymore.
That's true.
and I'm the one who's drinking all night. Come on, guys, catch up.
It's going to be it's not going to be cheap to get 15 briefcases though.
Yeah, no, I know, man. But hey, man, if you can make it happen, we might, a little extra something on the side. Maybe give you a couple bumps, man. That sound good?
I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in cash.
Okay, we'll give you cash. Don't worry about it. I just thought maybe as in size,
All right. Then Gonzalo, why don't you make a strain your finances move?
Strain your finances move.
Yeah.
All right, which uses... Doesn't say what it uses, does it?
It doesn't use anything. It uses,
Okay.
You add 1 for if you've recently come into a large sum of money, which you have indeed, and you will accept something counterfeit or stolen, which is your choice.
Okay, so just a +1 to it.
You will not accept something counterfeit or stolen?
Oh, hell yeah, I will. So +2.
Yep.
Oh,
Oy. Well, that's a pass.
Alright.
So,
kind of
7 to 9, you scrape together enough dinero, but someone notices your largesse.
What?
somebody noticed my largesse?
Yes.
My larges? My larges?
Your largesse. Someone's noticing you. Someone's noticing you spend a lot of money.
Oh.
Okay. So who is noticing that I'm spending a lot of money?
I think it's the guy from the cartel who you're indebted to. Who is that?
I wouldn't notice this fucking guy sitting here.
No, it's because you're not gonna meet him here.
Okay.
You're gonna meet him somewhere else. But I want to know what his name is.
Oh, okay. So the cartel guy, his name Man, I used my good name of Raphael, but his name is gonna be Joaquin.
Michelangelo.
It's Joaquin.
All right. So you arrive at the place where you're supposed to meet up with Raphael,
Okay.
and he's able to pack up some briefcases for you, and as you close the trunk on your car, you hear, "Hey, Gonzalo,
Oh, who the fuck is this?
you're spending a lot of money, huh?"
Oh yeah, see. But listen, man. It's because there's a big payday right around the corner. Then I can get a lot of this debt paid off. This is not my money.
Let's pressure someone.
You want me to pressure?
Yes.
Okay. And that uses hustle. Boom.
All right. But if you ain't got my money by next month, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, man. And trust me, man. I want to keep my hands, feet, noses, toes, whatever, man. I want to keep all of it. I want to keep the bar. And don't you worry, man. I take care of you. Just like, hey, Gonzalo, he take care of everybody, okay, man? You know it's true. Gonzalo, he muy honesto, okay? He only tell the truth.
And he backs off and leaves you alone for now.
Oh. All right, man. Let's finish up here so I can get the fuck out of here. I'm done with today. I'll be honest with you. Here.
Alrighty.
Hey, Raphael, don't go spend it all in one place, man. I tell you that shit, it burns hot in your pocket. But people take notice.
And you return to the bar.
Okay. Hey, Gabriel.
Aye.
I got these fucking briefcases, man. Why don't you give me a hand so we can get this shit in and then get it out of here?
See, let's get this going. And we could take it down right to your, take it right to your basement, pack it up.
Yes. See.
All right. So I'll go out there and help him carry the luggage inside
Alrighty.
in my Federale uniform.
Yeah.
Esteban and Valentina, are you two doing anything right now?
Probably tending to Jose. He's probably falling asleep by now. He's a
Alright.
sleepy boy.
And Esteban, he's sitting with his lovely wife and child, but he's also monitoring the radio and listening for any chatter that might indicate that the police know anything about where Gabriel or where he is or about anything else that's going on.
Alrighty.
Oh, not cool.
Then Esteban, let's have you push your luck.
Oh man, we're about to get raided, guys.
Oh, nice.
And you push your luck with what again? Hustle or?
With grit.
Oh, grit, that's right. Jesus.
It's a pass, though.
Yeah, a bad one, but good.
You hear over the radio. We've got the report of a registered license plate over in the district area. It looks to be a registered drug dealer. What should we do? They could be packing firepower.
What?
Are they talking to me, or I just hear
They're
this?
just they're just over the radio. It's just to higher ups, really.
Okay. What's the district area?
And she says that she gives you the district code. Which is relatively close.
I don't know the code.
I don't know. Got it. There you go. It's relatively close, okay?
Okay, I can work with relatively close. I can work with that. I was like, did they give the address to the bar? I mean,
No.
Okay, alright. Hey, assholes, we have to move out of here.
Easy, hey man. Who you call an asshole, man? I'm not leaving. This is my stove. This is my bar.
My son is here.
My
Hey.
taberno.
Yeah, guys, ended up, but we got stuff to wrap up in the briefcases and
We
take
gotta
down to
wrap
the
this
train
up.
station.
Yep, we gotta wrap this up. The police are getting close.
God damn
Okay.
it.
The police here. Oh man.
All right, so let's move this along, man. Hey, Gabriel, how many more we got to fill?
About 5 more.
Okay, okay.
Help.
Be gentle. No, you got long nails. You'll punk her
Oh,
package.
yeah,
Fine.
Yeah, Valentina, you know what? You stay clean out of all of this mess. We don't need to. I'm sorry, but you have a big mouth, and I know you'll tell it. You'll squeal right away.
Excuse me. I have a big mouth. I have a big mouth. You want to
Yeah.
go? You know what? You know what?
Oh, it's
Fuck.
there we go now.
Fuck you. That's one.
Oh no.
Did
Oh,
you
man.
just
Did you
tell-
just verbally abuse or shame?
I
Did you
did.
just tell my beautiful bride that she has a big mouth?
Yeah, they say eres una rata. She's a rat. I know she is.
Oh, man, you're verbally abusing or shaming each other. So go ahead and roll fame.
There's a lot of holes that need to be happening.
Oh no.
Valentina,
sorry.
your cowardice is clear.
Okay,
Take
sorry.
the next one ongoing.
What did you say we were wrong?
Verbally abuse or shame. It's a stress move.
Okay. What does it use? I'm looking. Does it use his face? Okay. So for my face moves, though, I use grit. Is that correct?
Roll grit.
E.
Oh my.
All right. If you had any stress, clear it.
Woohoo. And I mark a stress.
Yeah,
gotta
don't
take
talk
me.
about my wife like that.
Now I have Zero.
Valentina, you do not. Yeah, you do. Yeah, never mind.
She takes one, I thought, right?
Valentina takes 1 stress. And she's also taking -1 ongoing to face until she makes amends.
You know what? I'm sorry. It is. You're right to have a big mouth. And I talk all the time.
Yeah. Hey, you know,
We
it's
still love you, cousins.
It's okay. It's okay. You know, I just I'm freaked out right now. I'm stressed. The pressure. It is a paranoid. Okay.
So,
You know, it's hard to operate under these conditions. So I apologize. I take it back, but you know, maybe just keep it down a little. You know.
I will. I'm sorry.
You don't apologize to him.
Well, I did. It is my fault.
Esteban, we need to call her on back. We gotta go before your friends show up.
All right.
And Esteban looks over at Gonzalo. You talk to my wife like that again? Ever? You might have police getting an anonymous tip, and they might want to inspect your bar. Maybe go down into your basement.
Hey man, I know things too. Okay. So don't throw threats around, and you know, can't throw rocks in your glass house.
You
Okay,
know,
amigo.
you know nothing.
my.
Okay.
We must hurry. There is no time for arguments.
you guys don't.
See, she's right. Let's get this stuff loaded and then we'll be done with all this business, okay? Tonight's been a long day, okay? I prefer to be done with all of these.
You guys load the car. I'll stand out there with my assault rifle. If someone tries to do anything, I'm gonna shoot them. If the cops show up, we shoot them.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, goes down to the basement to finish loading the rest of the stuff.
Yep, you
I'll get
finish loading
upstairs.
all this stuff, and do all of you leave with do all of you leave with this stuff, or do any of you stay behind?
No, Gonzalo's gonna stay. This is his bar, man. He's gonna. Well, I made my deal. I'm out of it now.
All right.
I come with.
All right, I gotta ride. Esteban, you coming?
Of course I'm coming. I'm driving.
Let's go then to the train station.
Holy shit! I just realized everybody left, and I got a kid in my bar. You guys,
No, I took Jose with me.
Nobody said that. Nobody
Shit, yeah, it's true. Jose's
that.
still there.
Fucking Jose. Hey, little amigo. Hey man, do you want some milk or something? I don't know what do kids like. Don't be pissing on the floor or anything, man.
Gabrielle.
We're bleeding.
Gabrielle.
Yes,
Roll
sir.
to leave a messy crime scene.
Oh man, this is gonna be horrible. Alright, messy crime scene, heat moves. Leave a messy crime scene. Roll with heat, which is +1. Oh man.
Alright.
Sorry guys.
As you're driving off, you see in the rearview mirror police siren lights arrive out front of the El Unicornio.
Are they coming after us or are they at the bar?
Nope, they stop.
Keep driving, Esteban.
Oh no, I left Jose at the bar.
Too late now. We don't go back with a lot of drugs and say, here we are, the forgetful parent.
Jose will be fine. It's fine. It's okay.
Oh, looks like somebody's phone is ringing. Gabrielle, your phone is ringing.
Ring. Gabriel, your phone. It is loud.
Hello, Gonzalo. The cops are there.
The cops are here?
Yes, the cops are there.
Holy shit, I got a fucking kid inside. What the fuck am I going to do?
Take the kid and run.
Fuck that! I was about to sign this bar over to him. It's gonna be his. It's his problem now.
The little kid can't own a bar. No one's ever gonna believe you.
Jesu Cristo, I don't know what to do, man. I locked the doors. I don't know. But we're closed for the night. Thank you.
This is hard.
We don't have any donuts here. I'm sorry.
Well, Gonzalo, roll to get fucking shot.
God, shit. What's that roll I'm looking for?
It's not in there, it's on your playbooks. It's, you will be adding 1.
Holy shit.
Because it's a handgun.
Okay, still passed.
Alright, on a 7 to 9 you choose 1, and the shooter chooses 1. So you can either choose it's bloody, and you'll die without immediate aid. It's messy, the wound will leave an impressive ugly scar, and it's painful. -1 ongoing until you get medical attention.
Okay. Second one, I think is it'll leave an impressive scar. That's what it was.
Alright, so you pick it's messy, and the shooter is going to pick it's bloody.
Oh,
going
wait.
to die without immediate aid.
So wait. Oh, sorry. So this is what I'm shooting him and leaving.
No,
Oh.
he's shooting you, and because you rolled a 7 to 9, two things happen, and one is chosen by you, and one is chosen by the shooter.
So he gets to choose that it's bloody and without immediate attention I might die. Okay.
Yep, and you get to choose that it's messy. If you do survive, it'll be an impressive ugly scar
Mm-hmm.
as the police
Oh.
storm your bar.
Oh shit. Hey Jose, do you know any CPR or something, man?
Esteban, man, the cops are shooting up. Get you in the corner.
As you are speaking with Gonzalez on the phone, Gabrielle, you hear a loud bang, and the phone falls to the ground.
Don't worry, they won't shoot the kid, right? Esteban?
Clack, clack.
Cops don't shoot kids, right?
Yeah, right. I was using him as a human body shield.
Oh, no. Wrong number. Hang up.
I don't know you.
That's my part.
So Esteban is driving, and he hears this kind of like commotion in the back seat, talking on the cell phone. He has no idea what's going on. He just continues driving to the meet.
All right.
Gonzalo, we be there as soon as we done. I gotta tell the guy.
But our son, he might be dead.
What do you mean, woman? He might be dead.
I
You
left
left him
him in
with
the bar. Yeah, but they're shooting. There's
shooting?
gunshots. There's gunshots in the bar.
Police are shooting Gonzalo. He'll be fine.
But they might shoot Jose.
And not a fighter, but a lover.
All right.
Esteban, you better call your friends and see what happens.
So, yeah, I'm listening to the radio to see what's going on.
Yeah, it's pretty much just we got him, and there's also a kid here. What the fuck? Isn't this Esteban's kid?
He abducted a child.
Alright. So do you continue to the train station then?
No, I turn the license sirens on, and I flip a U right there at an intersection and head back to the bar.
I'm gonna call the guy that we're supposed to deliver to and let him know we're fine. We'll be at the train station soon.
You don't even have a phone number. You just know that you're supposed to put it on a train going to America.
Oh, okay, good. I thought I was supposed to call him. Whew.
Alright.
Hey, Esteban, we are loaded. Remember that.
Mijo! He just keeps yelling, Mijo, Mijo! Daddy's coming, Papa's coming!
It is.
Alright.
If little Jose is shot, I'll kill those cops for you. No problem.
Alright. Gonzalo, push your luck. Or not Gonzalo, Esteban, push your luck.
What about Jose? What's he got to roll in all this?
Jose doesn't have any stats, so nothing. Alright. So you're able to arrive with Gabrielle in a Los Federales outfit. He blends in rather well.
Got the assault rifle and everything.
One of, I think it's Ortiz, comes out and he says, "So, did your kid get taken and you didn't know?"
Nice.
Is the suspect inside?
He is, and so is your kid, Esteban.
Like, he's inside.
Is my boy okay?
He's fine. He's probably a bit shaken up, but he's okay.
Oh.
Let me go see this slime.
Let me see. It's Jose.
I'm gonna walk into the bar.
All right.
Let me see my boy.
And
I'm gonna look at Gonzalo. You piece of shit! How dare you take the kid? I'm gonna take him.
Oi, what? What are you talking about, man?
You took our
are-
child.
This man, he
Some crazy lady, she just
took our boy.
kid here.
Shut up, you!
And then they come along and they shot me in my foot.
You want an impressive ugly scar on your foot?
Ellos me despararon.
Esteban, we better put him in your car and take him. I think they'll let us take him. Take
Hey,
him
man.
out to the hill.
Man, what the fuck? Que mierda.
So, Esteban hands the boy off to Valentina,
My son.
All right.
and
Make sure. Okay.
he grabs Gonzalo by the collar of his shirt.
I'm gonna give him a hand and pull him up.
All right.
How dare you take my boy?
Oh, tu madre. Man. This is ridiculous, man. I try to take care of everybody. This is how I get treated.
You'll be dead soon enough. We're gonna throw you into the canyon, huh?
Oh, yeah, the canyon, yeah. PbtA, me. Fuck you, pussy.
Let's get him out of here, Esteban. What
Aye,
we have to
wait.
do him here? No witnesses.
And then Esteban talks to the sergeant on scene there.
Don't
I'm
mess with
going
my
to take-
familia.
I'm going to take this one in.
All right. And you're sure that your wife won't get in the way?
My wife get in the way.
She
My
can
wife,
kick harder than
uh,
both of us.
Any ever tell?
I kick him and kick him and kick him.
I kick him dead.
I kick him.
These assholes.
Do the splits.
What are you doing?
Reminiscing.
While Doc's talking to the sergeant, I'm gonna grab Gonzalo by the ear and pull him.
Ay. What the hell, man?
Get to the car.
Okay, yeah. Get into the car, okay? Just don't throw me in the canyon, man. You're talking tough to me back there.
I'm gonna put you on a train to America, man. You don't wanna be here no more, do you?
Oh, man. My beautiful operation. Hey, man, you think shit's cheaper there? Because I could buy another one.
That's possible, but we gotta hide you first.
Okay, yeah.
Get in the car.
All right.
Do you think I could get some medical attention first?
We'll tie your foot. I hear America, they take the people and fix them all up for free.
It's not Canada, man. It's fucking America.
It's all up there.
They ask for insurance and proof of ID, man. I throw that shit out the window.
We'll get you in.
Aye, my foot, man.
Hang on, let me.
Gotta get out of here. There's a main artery in the foot. Okay, guys. Jeez, I'm pretty sure of it.
Back.
Yeah.
I got the cigarette lighter. We get you good. Don't worry.
The plantar arteries, are they not main arteries? They're under.
Yeah. You're not gonna bleed to death from your foot.
Well, hell, you know.
Except
Tie a
that he
tourniquet.
is, because if he doesn't get medical attention, immediate medical attention, he's going to die because the shooter shows it's bloody.
Yeah. Hey, Esteban. Hey, man, you don't know any docs, do you?
Okay, give him CPR. Give him mouth to mouth or something.
Yeah, man, you got
Alright.
to suck the poison out of my foot.
I got this. I got this.
Suck the
Oh,
bullet
see
out.
He leans over and pushes the cigarette lighter in the car and takes a little rag and wraps it around his shin and tightens it real tight.
Oh, man, I wish I had grabbed some tequila, man.
Oh, it's
Oh,
gonna
shit.
hurt a lot.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Hurry up, man. Hurry up.
All right. So, do you head out, or Esteban? What do you do?
Yep, I finish informing the beat cops that are in there that we are taking the suspect, and we're gonna get medical attention and then take him to the prison or to a booking.
To a canyon.
And then
Alright.
we head back out to the car where Gabriel has already taken Gonzalo and thrown him into the back seat.
And used a cigarette lighter on his foot.
On his foot.
Barney.
Okay. Then you head to the train station then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
We've just got to hurry up and get this done.
Hey, I'm gonna go to the vending machine. We're gonna load you up with the drugs, and you're going on the train ride to America.
Oh. Jesus. Man, I just need some fucking money, and I get on the train myself.
Nobody has money now.
It's not a passenger train.
It don't
Oh
matter.
shit.
We mailing them. We're mailing them first class.
What if
He's riding with the drugs. Extra security.
You pull up on one of these gravel side roads to one of the stopped cargo trains. With one of the doors is open on one of the cars.
Quick, let's load up the train. Let's get this out of here.
shit, I'm not carrying anything, man. My fuck's all
Wait.
fucked.
You get on the train. You just gotta make stuff fit. We'll hand it to you.
Oh man.
I'm
This
not
deal
touching
gets
it. I'm
This deal-
Policia.
this deal gets worse and worse. Well, he's got a uniform on, man. So what the fuck is the difference?
Hey,
He
fuck
went-
that uniform.
He went into the thing to talk to the cops with the uniform on.
Yeah, I was a federale.
The same name.
There's two Esteban.
Well, there's 3 Estebans actually.
There's three.
What?
What?
Who's the third one?
Is my brother
What?
alive?
No, I don't know. You have the brother? Since when? What brother?
All right. So, who is getting into the train car first?
Gonzalo
Oh, hell
has to
no.
get in, right? Because you said you're
Yep.
gonna hand stuff up to him.
Yep.
Great, I'm getting shot.
Yes, you are.
Oh, jeez.
So, roll to get fucking shot.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Just straight 36, because this is an assault rifle.
Oh man. Oh
you're dead.
boy.
No, not Gonzalo.
They shot me in the chest. I make it this time, man.
As Gonzalo very shakily lifts himself up into the train car, and he turns and he leans over. A splatter of blood hits the side of the car, and Gonzalo tumbles from the car into the ground.
Flies out.
I immediately grab my sidearm and I yell into my radio, "Shots fired! Shots fired!"
I'm gonna drop my drugs and grab my gun that I have on my chest, like with the strap.
I crouch in the car and shield Jose.
You, as you shout into your radio that shots have been fired, you hear your voice echo from inside of the car,
Oh, Esteban.
and you see Richard walk out with an assault rifle up, as well as an FBI badge pinned to his chest.
I'm shooting that gringo.
Ricardo.
There's also a small SWAT team here with him.
It don't matter. I'm shooting him.
All right.
We going
Go ahead
down.
and resort to violence.
I'm killing everyone. Esteban, you might want to run.
Oh my god.
Get my cousin and go.
And then I train my gun
Oh my god, I'm getting I got
on Gabriel and I fire.
What's
All right.
But don't I get to like fire first? No.
Yes, you both turn to violence.
Oh man,
So both roll savagery.
savagery out of
Shoot Jose.
Don't shoot Carlos!
Carlos is not anything.
Eat it, FBI agent.
Oh, look at
All right.
Gabriel.
So Esteban, you pick your 2, and Gabrielle, you pick your 3.
I suffer a little harm, inflicting terrible harm, and I am marking stress because there's no way I'm avoiding fatal damage.
And Esteban,
I can't mark
your
stress.
2.
Yeah, I'm inflicting terrible harm. And where's the okay. I'm inflicting terrible harm and my goodness. And I suffer little harm.
All right. So then Gabrielle, go ahead and make the get fucking shot move.
Okay.
You have armor, so it's +1. Esteban, are you trying to kill Gabrielle?
Yes, and I'm yelling, "Stop, police! Stop, police!"
All right. Then just roll 2d6 +1 with that get fucking shot move.
So where's my
Faced bastard.
getting fucking shot move?
It's just roll 2d6 +1.
Okay. I do got the Duro.
Esteban doesn't have to. Gabrielle does.
I do got the Dario when I get fucking shot, I get +1 on my roll. On a miss, you have time for an act of vengeance or kindness before I fall to my ruin. So it's I get to another
Alright.
+1.
Yep, so +2.
On! Woo!
Oh,
Alright.
Heroes have time.
It's a minor wound, so you're able to duck into cover as assault rifle fire rattles against the sides of this truck, or the squad car.
Oh,
no, my boy!
you idiot!
You idiot.
And you also put a bullet straight through the gut of the Americano,
Eat it, gringo!
and he falls back, and he yells to his SWAT team. He goes, "What the fuck are you doing? Kill them!"
There's a boy in here.
I'm a federale!
And that's where we'll end.
Oh,
Man.
Man. And this is some bullshit.
You're dead.
I like how you asked, like, who's getting in first? You're like, I am to the hurt. It's like,
Well, you're like, oh yeah, hey, Gonzalo there. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, well, must be me getting in there because nobody else. I just got offered up sacrificial lamb. That's cool.
You were supposed to go to America.
I was